Hey Marty, Steve here. Just gonna give you a quick walkthrough of my game so far. We did just go through it all just a couple days ago, so I think everything is gonna be pretty similar to when you played through it. So I'll go ahead and just walk you through it. So we're in our starting scene. We've got instructions: WASD to move, click to dash to location. So just kind of testing that out. Everything's working good. We can move through this beginning area. There's like your first hazard. Just move through, dash through enemies to make them poof. Easy enough. We'll come here up on our first combat. Here we'll learn just the basic mechanic, or how to use the basic mechanics to fight enemies that actually can fight. We'll walk through a couple hazards. These are going to be enhanced a little bit towards the end of development. Trying to focus on other things before I get to that. So we can see right there we came up to our first puzzle. After solving it, it starts this hazard event where boulders will come in, and if they hit you, you'll die. But if you get close enough, you'll go into like a slowed motion, so you'll have time to dodge out of the way. This is the walkway up to our next area of the game, though. This is a ruins type place. So this is where you're gonna fight your first big enemy. Sorry if you heard my roommate there. So fight your first big enemy, and that's just to give you a quick look at one of the bigger combat situations with that guy, but in a kind of no hassle environment. Because the next environment is going to be a very big hassle because there's a lot of enemies. They're moving pretty slow, but you do have this big guy on your tail that you have to worry about. You can see right there, I actually just got hit, so the knockback actually happened. And we lost a health at the top left. So let's see if we can take out this big guy first. Yeah, I got him. Perfect. So now we'll just work on getting the grunts out of the way. Nice. Cool, we got it. So now we'll just follow the path. Pick me up. So you know to come up here. Press space to swap to your shield. Now you can pick up yellow spheres too. So you pick up this guy, press spacebar, and you have this icon show up at the top right, letting you know that you can pick up yellow spheres or shield bash. So we'll try dashing into this. Picks up our first sphere. Go ahead and throw that in. Perfect, that'll light up green. Show us that we've done it right. This one's already set up to be an example to the player as to what he's supposed to do. So now we just got to finish the rest of them. So there's 3 of the 4. And the last one we already saw it is on top of this building. So go ahead and grab that real quick. All right, throw that in there. We lose hold of it, and that's green. That means the door is open. And we'll have a little bit of effects to show that that worked properly as well. But as for right now, we're just going to kind of cruise on through. So that brings us to the third area, which is going to be this kind of burnt forest, which is why everything's brown rather than green, burnt to a crisp. So we'll show you around here. So we have enemies that are significantly faster now. And the main difference between those enemies and the enemies that we had fought in the past is in order to defeat them, you have to actually shield bash them first. Oh, and I just died. This is all we have set up so far. I haven't got a respawn code set up yet. That's actually going to be my plan for tomorrow. So once we get that up and working, then I'll be able to submit a more up-to-date version of that as well. But that's the game so far. This is the last area that I've designed. I've got one more and then the final boss fight to just kind of put together. So things are coming together pretty quick. I think we'll be pretty good in pretty good shape for our time frame. So anyway, thanks, Marty. Have a good one. Bye.